Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he pitched into the 8th inning, gave his team a chance to get the win, but he ended up with a no decision. So he's throwing the ball good right now. I'm looking for another strong performance in this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary
leading off tonight
Cox.
for Houston.
First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. One and one, here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lifted in the air to center field. After it is Kane. And that's the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Michael Lee. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Alonso Abreu is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting and running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
So striding forward now, Alcides Escobar. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
In now, Eric Hosmer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lee is there, and that's the third out. We've played an inning, still nothing. So striding in, number 3 as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Runner goes for second, and this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
A runner at second, nobody out. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The next 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two and two now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Striding into the box, David Lee. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Standing in, Jared Saltalamacchia. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the belt, the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Down and away, ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Jorge Soler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
4-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Due up next is Salvador Perez. The pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout has a read on it. 1 down.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that could catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now in the box, Hal Ledford. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Joe Mauer. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 home to Mauer. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Marco Estrada comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Marco Estrada.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Matt,
Now
this is an
batting.
8-pitch at bat. Look
Left
at these
fielder,
pitches right here.
Gary
Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Into the box, Gary Cox, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman.
1 out now in the Houston
Jose
third.
Altuve.
And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And he just misses with a curveball. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue.
Now
It's been a
batting,
rough go of it
right
at the
fielder,
plate with him, and
Michael
watching this at bat,
Lee.
it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Baseball is a team game. You hear it all the time. The first 2 guys, they couldn't get him in. He steps up there with 2 outs and drives him in. That's winning baseball. That's team baseball.
Standing in now, number 3. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Soler. And that ends the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 1 and the Royals nothing. Omar Infante to stand in, hitting
Royals,
just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Omar Infante.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Grant Green, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Line towards center field, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, number 61. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mike Trout.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now the pitch. Out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Fielded by Infante. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Digging in to try it again. David Lee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Standing in now, Jared Saltalamacchia, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. From the stretch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lorenzo Cain.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. This ball will be chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Right there, and they'll get him on a perfect throw from Mauer.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Neil Ramirez is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
54, Neil Ramirez.
Now batting, Joe Mauer. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 13, Joe Mauer.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, that's the ground attack right there. That's a big part of his game. Playing within himself, get on any way you can. He'll take that single. Now look out.
In now, Gary Cox. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street. Here it is on 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Ready once
Altuve.
again, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. Mauer off a second. Now the pitch. Dribbled up the line. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, number 3. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 2-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
At the plate, Hal Ledford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way out in front.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Omar Infante to stand in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes now to Infante. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now at the plate, Grant Green. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
27, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Soler is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, David Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Digging in to try it again, Jared Saltalamacchia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no
and
strike.
a neck high fastball that time. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Astros are down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance. Number 61 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 61.
First pitch of the at bat. And the Royals are in the hit column.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Alcides Escobar, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to left. Cox is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Ready once again, Jorge Soler. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Oh man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Christopher Deal is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Christopher Deal.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Saltalamacchia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready with the 1-1. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So here's Joe Mauer, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Cox. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
From the stretch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 61 has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The 1-0 delivery, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Line towards center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Salvador Perez.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
A fastball that just misses inside. Here he comes on 2-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. And the slurve is over, and it's back to a full count, 3-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Salvador Perez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. In now, Hal Ledford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Omar Infante to stand in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
40, Kelvin Herrera.
So digging in now, Michael Lee. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Michael Lee.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's the pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
1-1, here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
1-2 is the count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, number 3. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I kind of hope he doesn't drive one out of the ballpark or in the gap. Maybe just walk, because I'm looking at the on-deck circle. You got the big slugger on the on-deck circle. I want to see him take a chance at a granny.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
At the plate, David Lee. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes to third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed his spot.
Stepping in now, Jared Saltalamacchia. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Belt leads from second. The pitch.
That missed. That's a ball.
That misses. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Number 61 is there. 2 down.
The batter, catcher, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying?
Up next for the
When you
Astros.
find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box, Gary Cox, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set and the 0-1. And that one misses in the dirt. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Astros lead this one 4-0. Now at the plate, Grant Green. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Green.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He'll try again. 1-2. Line softly toward the hole. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter, number 61.
Stepping up now, number 61. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch number 100 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Swinging a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. And the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Now another 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. A great shot there, a famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on the show.
Now Phil
Cope enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jose Altuve.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. Ready with the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, number 3. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Soler moving to his left. One away. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Now in the box, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. David Lee will be next. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
So striding forward now, David Lee. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Into the box now, Jared Saltalamacchia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Joe Mauer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Digging in now, Gary Cox, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat, couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off to throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Houston leads this one 9-0.
Leading up,
first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And that one stayed up a little high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he misses 2-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. slapped hard the opposite way into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Alonso Abreu earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.